Once upon a time, in a neighborhood of narrow yards and tall maples, there lived a gardener named Leela who loved to plant things that surprised people. She grew sunflowers that leaned like curious children, herbs that smelled like memory, and a small patch of vegetables that fed more than her family. Leela believed gardens were classrooms where patience taught better than any book. One spring, a developer bought the empty lot at the corner and planned to build a row of townhouses. The neighborhood worried that the little green spaces would vanish. Leela, who attended a single plot of soil for years, proposed a different idea. She would teach anyone who wanted to learn how to grow food in small spaces. She called it the Corner Garden Project. People were skeptical at first. Many had never planted anything beyond a potted geranium. But Leela's enthusiasm was steady, and she began with a simple promise. She would teach one person each week and give them a seedling to start. The first student was a retired bus driver named Sam who had never kept a plant alive. Leela showed him how to read the soil, how to water without drowning, and how to watch for the small signs that a plant needed help. Sam's first tomato plant produced a single stubborn fruit that tasted like triumph. He brought it to the neighborhood potluck and told everyone how Leela had taught him to wait. Word spread. A young couple learned to grow herbs on their balcony. A teenager discovered that tending a row of beans calmed his restless hands. A single mother found that a small patch of greens could stretch a grocery budget. The Corner Garden Project became a place where people traded seeds and stories. The developer, seeing the neighborhood's attachment to the green space, agreed to set aside a communal garden in the new plan. One summer, a drought tested the neighborhood. Water restrictions meant people had to be careful. Leela taught them to collect rainwater, to mulch, and to plant in ways that honored scarcity. The garden survived because people had learned to plan, to share, and to adapt. The harvest was not huge, but it was enough to feed a table where neighbors sat and passed bowls and advice. The garden did more than produce food. It produced confidence. People who had once felt powerless in the face of change found that they could influence their environment. Children who had learned to plant seeds learned to care for other things: pets, friendships, schoolwork. The neighborhood's identity shifted from one of small, separate yards to a shared patchwork of care. Years later, when Leela grew older and her knees ached, the community surprised her. On a morning that smelled of wet earth and new leaves, every plot in the corner garden bore a small plaque. "Thank you, Leela." The plaques were not about fame. They were about gratitude for someone who had taught a neighborhood how to be patient and persistent. Wisdom. Growth is a practice, not a promise. When people learn to tend small things together, they build resilience that outlasts any storm. If you enjoyed this tale, please like and subscribe to English Motivational Short Stories.